Get back into the classroom. Even though it's summer, if your child's math homework has you scratching your head and confused, which I definitely was confused this year. Brady aged out of my talent level. You're not alone.
It's that new math. Parents who grew up in the 80s and 90s learned basic formulas like long division to solve problems, but there's a new way of learning that's being taught in your child's classroom, and I'm sure you're probably sitting there saying, yeah, Andrea, Darcy, you're right. That's correct.
It's really confusing. Okay, so you are in luck. Christy Calcagno found out there is a math interventionist in Richland School District 1 that is not only teaching her students but their parents as well. Check it out.
So we added 3 more and you said that was 12, right?
Meet math interventionist Miss Wallace Bond.
So it's a trapped triangle. It's a trapezoid.
And her right-hand reptile, Pythagoras.
This is really soft. This is the muscles right here.
Her classroom may be a bit unique.
Still be 9. Still 9, right?
But her message stays the same.
If you don't take that time in elementary school to build that strong foundation, then they, aren't ready to hit the ground running.
That a strong foundation is built for not only her students,
but I only know like adding and subtraction, and now I know like how to do like in a snap and fractions.
but their parents as well, like James Taylor, whose daughter Morgan is teaching him math.
They teach 5 senses in school, you know what I mean? But they don't teach you common sense. So you gotta get that where you can get it.
That's because here at Brockman Elementary School in Richland District 1, Miss Bond is teaching her students' parents the new math formulas.
So many of them have come and said, help me, help me know how, help me know why doing it this way is better than doing it the way I learned.
The goal of the new Common Core Math offers students a variety of techniques for teaching their final results.
Could also be 3 rows of 3.
The hope is that students will have a whole toolbox of different strategies to rely on, and not just know the answer, but why it's the answer.
If you had a hard multiplication problem, could you tell why it works? Or subtraction with across zeros, can you tell why that works? Well, if you know different ways, you can say, I understand why that works. That's not the way I do it, but I understand why it works.
Just ask James.
She taught me how to not look at everything the same way I was looking at it when I started looking at the paperwork and stuff like that. So I get it, I said, oh, I said, hold on now. Let me see. I know, Dad, it go like this and like that. I said, okay, but you can do it this way and that way.
With some extra help from Miss Bond.
The parents are always saying, what can I do to help? How can I help them with this? I try to teach them something the day before and then say, take this home and teach your parent, because each one teach one.
And although it may be different from what we were taught, James sees the positive results in his daughter's test scores.
But Miss Barnes turned everything around with her. It's like her personality changed. She started liking and loving it and stuff like that. So she's doing better now than she did.
We hope that these students will grow up and be able to say, oh, even if it's different than what they learned, they would be able to say, oh, that's an interesting way. I understand what's happening.
In Columbia, I'm Christy Calcagno, News 19 WLTX.
And Miss Bond is also a finalist for this year's Presidential Award for Excellence in Mathematics and Science and Teaching. It's the highest honor by the U.S. government, specifically for K-12 science, tech, engineering, and math teaching.
I love STEM teachers. Well, Bond is one of 6 finalists in South Carolina for the award and one of 3 in the math category. So congratulations to her. Best of luck. Again, where were you a couple of years ago? I guess it doesn't count since I'm not a Richland 1 parent, but yeah, to all those teachers who got wrong math answers.
I would like
it
someone
might
to
not have
teach
been
me
the kid. It might have been the mama trying to help them figure it out.